Good morning or good afternoon, evening, depending on when you see this video. I will be posting it Sunday afternoon or evening, so you might actually be watching it on Sunday, or you might be watching it on Monday. So either case, hello, I hope you are doing well. Miss you guys so much. I actually want to post two videos this week. The first one, meaning this one, is simply just to go over the homework. Okay, so homework has been posted. It's posted on the Shutterfly on the homework page. It's posted onto our Google Classroom, onto my Google Classroom pages. So for each class, so you should be able to access it there. Remember on the Google Classroom pages, it's under the distance learning plans. Okay, so look there. Um, I also have it set for download. There are some files that are coming with this. So those files are also available to download on Shutterfly, right with the posted homework, as well as on the forms and links page. And the forms are attached to the homework as it's posted onto Google Classroom. So make sure that you are checking those out and you know where to access that. Okay, so the same things, just posted in two different places. So whatever's easier for you. Oftentimes I think Shutterfly is easier for your parents because they can't access Google Classroom on their own, and that for you students, it's good for you to access it on Google Classroom. Plus the formatting looks a little better on Google Classroom. Anyways, so I want to talk to you about the homework that we have for this week. Okay, so I'm going to go over what has been posted. Okay. So the first thing is this, and here's what you're looking for: subject-specific weekly schedule for May 11th through 18th, okay? If you didn't get a chance to watch either In Defense of Food or the American Revolution, the recommended videos that from last week, I still recommend you do so, but at this point, no review is required, but also I'm not going to be giving you any extra credit. That offer was for last week only. So please watch those. Yeah. Secondly, for Monday for benchmark, we have now completed all of the all the 10 units in the benchmark curriculum. Okay, so today your benchmark unit 10 text homework and your vocabulary work is due. Okay, so look on Google Classroom for those assignments to post your work there. That is due on Monday. Okay, that being said, there won't be any more spelling, grammar, or standards plus work or weekly quizzes. Yoo-hoo, hooray, hooray. If you're missing any benchmark work though, now is definitely time to get it done and get it turned in, okay? So our focus now is gonna be mainly on our poetry work and on social studies. So we're gonna get to that. So Mondays, we do writer's workshop. So let's look at what it says. Friday's homework was to choose one of 5 songs you analyzed last week to be the song you mimic for our poetry project. Okay, so remember, you're going to be turning in a song, okay, and you're going to copycat one of the other songs. Now I'm going to be making a video specifically about that. That'll be the second video I post. So if you want more information about that, watch the second video. It's not going to be in here right now. I'm just going over the assignments. So your goal this week is to work to create a copycat song that mimics the structure and rhythm of your chosen song, but in your own words, okay? You need to turn in that copycat song by Friday, May 22nd. If you want to get a 4, you're going to write 2 or more copycat songs and turn them all in by Friday, May 22nd. No late work will be able to earn a 4. Okay? If you can't get in your 2 or more songs by that time, then the best you could get would be a 3+. So please understand that going in. You need to get stuff turning by Friday. And I don't mean Saturday, I don't mean by Sunday, I mean by Friday at 11:59 p.m. If you turn it in after then, you will not be eligible for a 4 on this project. Understood? Okay. Watch the posted video about making the copycat poem/song. Okay. Hopefully then you can read for at least 45 minutes. Okay, again, whether you're using Epic or an audiobook or your own books. Tuesday, make sure you are checking out what Coach and Ms. Barnes have been posting for music and for PE. You should be spending time doing so. And of course, when you do that PE time, when you do that music time, is up to you, but please make sure you're doing that. Social studies, okay, here's the next big one. So this week, we start our last unit. We're actually going to be covering 2 units, 6 and 7, over the next 3 weeks. These units cover lessons 14 through 19, which is about 100 pages in the text. Because of that, I'm not going to be posting a PDF over the all of the pages, so you have to access them via Clever. Let me know if you have any issues with that, but you have to be able to go through Clever to get to the TCI to get to those lessons. You will be asked to read 2 lessons a week, okay? Though you are free to read ahead if you want. For this week, you need to read lessons 14 and 15. On our Tuesday Zoom, I'm going to talk about lesson 14. So it would be great if you could either read it ahead of time or make sure to read 14 after we talk. And then on Thursday, I'm going to talk about lesson 15. And likewise, each of the next 2 weeks, I'll be talking about 1 lesson per our Zoom session, as well as our poetry stuff, okay? You can count this reading as part of your reading homework as well. So when you think about how much time you're trying to read, you can definitely double up on that, okay? There will be a project for these units. It's going to be due June 1st and a unit test. And the unit test will have a window like we had before. It'll start on June 2nd and go through that Friday. The project guidelines and study guide are posted with the homework. Okay, so all of that's going to be posted right now. So you have the next 3 weeks to work on your project and to be studying. I recommend you print both out and actually use the study guide as you read the lessons. If you have it printed out, have it right there as you're reading the lessons. The study guide is set up in questions, just like before. So as you're reading and you find out the answers, write those answers down in your notes. Your social studies notebook would be a great place for that if you have that. If you don't have that, then of course any other papers and notes is acceptable. It's for you. It's not for me, right? Okay. I recommend you make flashcards for the vocabulary words. Out of all the 5 lessons, there's about 50 vocabulary words. So you're going to want to go through them, okay? And then, of course, study your answers and your vocabulary to prepare for the test. The test will be open book and open notes on Schoology, just like the previous test, okay? Then those of you who want to take, just a heads up, those of you who want to take States and Capitals Quiz 10, that quiz is next Tuesday, okay? Or at least the windows can be next Tuesday to next Friday, okay? So if you want to take it, then be studying for that. I realize you don't need to tell me. I'm going to be posting the quiz, and if you want to take it, then take it during the window. If you choose not to take it, then don't take it. And I'm just gonna, then your quiz 9 score will simply be the last score you have, okay? Simple as that. So you don't need to tell me, like I said before, don't worry about that. It doesn't really make sense. It's just whether you score. Now, here's the other part is you have to do it during that posted window, Tuesday to Friday. If you don't, if you're trying to take that quiz, if you try to take it on Saturday, the submissions will be closed, and then you will not have the ability for a quiz 10 score. Your quiz 9 will simply be your last one. So just understand that going into it. That's next week, okay? So you may need to study for quiz 10, or maybe you're pleased with your score on quiz 9, then no worries. On Wednesday, start with art. Wasn't it fun to see Miss Annie on Friday? Those of you who didn't show up, she came and we had some fun drawing activities. She has posted work, so please make sure you go to the school website, go to parent info, go to distant learning plans, you'll see it there. Okay, for Writers Workshop on Wednesday, continue to work on your copycat song. I'm not sure if I'll have another video or not, but check for that. Benchmark, finish up any late or missing work. If you're all caught up, way to go, great job. Then you have no more benchmark work to do. And then again, PE library. Check out what Coach and Miss Merle have posted. Thursday, keep working on your copycat. If you're working toward a 4, you basically should finish a song this week so you can start another either this week or by next week. It is due next Friday, okay? So if you're only doing the 1, I would work to have a draft done this week and then be editing and revising next week so you can publish it on Friday. And then read, please, on Thursday. Lastly, on Friday, quizzes. There's no quizzes for this week, no new ones, but if you haven't taken all of the Schoology and grammar quizzes, you need to get that in. You need to get those done, so do it. Okay, if you have got them all done, great job, way to go. Otherwise, spend most of the day on Friday, or your time is working on your project, okay? And studying for quiz 10. So let me tell you a little bit, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have another video for information on the social studies project and study guide. So if you have any questions about this, again, make sure to, you can post your questions on this post, the video post, or make sure to ask me on Tuesday on our session. Okay? Hope you have a great week, guys.